What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and join the group chat. So today is part 2 of the weekend trip vlog. We is literally the same day as the first video, as part 1. So now it's part 2. So now we are in the part where the fun happens, all the magic happens. We get to get ready, we get to get cute, and we get to look nice and go have a good time. I know for a fact I will not be able to record any of the actual comedy show because the last comedy show that we went to in Denver, which is like kind of a nightmare, honestly, I'll have to have a story time on that. But the last one we went to, it was Kevin Hart, and he actually had these like little pouches that he put our phones in, and he had like the people who worked at the arena put our phones in the pocket, and we couldn't use our phones unless we left the room, or like the stage room or wherever he was performing at, to leave the room and like answer phone calls or whatever in like a corner of like the bar. So I know for a fact I won't be able to show you at least anything inside, but you'll be able to see the process of before and after, and then we're also gonna have a fun day together tomorrow. So yes, if you did not watch the part 1 to this series, go ahead, click that video right now. I'll put it up in the corner, whatever corner it is, and you guys can click on that and watch that to kind of understand how we got here. We are currently in Omaha, Nebraska. I've never been here before, never been in Nebraska once, so it's a different vibe here for sure. I just got showered, I'm all nice and clean, I feel really good. Now it's time for skincare, makeup, hair, fit, everything's gonna come together, everything we worked for all week long in the last vlog, so let's get into it. I'm really excited. This is something that I've looked forward to since the tickets were bought, and I'm a fan of Shane. However, Philip is a much bigger fan. We were listening to his podcast all the way up here to Omaha in the car. A good 4.5 hour drive worth of just 1.5 hour, 2 hour long episodes. And it's really funny. I think that, or at least I hope, that he brings somebody from another podcast called Kill Tony, and have some of those people come up and be his openers. I think that would be really cool. Shane's a really cool guest on Kill Tony, and so I think it would kind of be like a cool full circle moment to have one of those comedians open for him. There's kind of speculation that the guy he does the podcast with, named Matt, I don't know his last name, it's not Matt Rife, the guy who co-hosts his podcast with him quite a bit, there's speculation that he might be there or here. Everyone that I told that I was coming to Nebraska told me that it's like very flat. I honestly have to disagree because it's very hilly. It kind of resembles Kansas City, like a lot, just like the terrain. There's a lot of hills and up and downs. It's very green, very beautiful. I really liked the like the drive up here. So next things next is my makeup. Okay, so I have these 2 foundations, Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and then Pro Glow. This one is this one right here. And then the other one is this one. I'm gonna try this one and see if that's my color. So I need to wipe the other one off. Okay, let's see if this new one works. Is that my color? Does this look bad? While we're at like getting ready for a comedy show, I might as well just like share with you the story time I was talking about earlier about the Kevin Hart show, which Kevin Hart was funny. He was good. His crowd, or maybe it was just like the people in Denver, the people we sat by were so rude. They were so rude. I have a great example. I'm not just like making this shit up. The tickets that we got were all the way at the top, which, hey, as long as we're there, right? I feel like this is giving me like a white cast. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, we were all the way at the top. Like the very last row you could think of in an arena. Very top. We didn't know this when we bought the tickets, but the seats all the way at the top are like high chair seats. They're not like regular seats where you can sit down and your feet are touching the ground. They were like high top chairs. And so we were like in air, like our feet were dangling. And so we had bought like, I think it was like a row of maybe 8 seats. And we were like 4 seats in. And then there was this other family of like 4. And then it was us 2. and it was Philip and then me and then this family. We were just having a good time. Like, we were cool, we were chilling, we were having some drinks, and like naturally when you're drinking, like you're gonna have to like break the seal at some point. And then when you break the seal, you just gotta keep going to the bathroom, you know what I mean? And we weren't like, so I think I had to break my seal. But the thought of me like interrupting someone's day or like asking someone to do something for me as simple as, hey, can you get up so I can get out and take a piss? Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel the thought of that just makes me ick inside. It makes me feel like guilty. I don't know. But just like the thought of someone doing something just so simple, and I'm not even asking for a lot, it just makes me feel bad. And so, like, I have to do it because the way that the high chairs are sat, there's like this bar in front of us, just like a bar to hold on to in case we like slip or some shit because they're so high off the ground. So there's this bar and there's not a lot of room. So it's like the bar and then your seat, and then you have like literally this much room to like squeeze and wiggle through the line of people. Like, you know how it is if you're at a basketball game or whatever, you're at a stadium, that you just need people to move so you can get out of the row. Well, I needed that to happen because I needed to go break the seal. I had held it like a third of the way through Kevin's performance, and I was like, I cannot hold it anymore. Like, I have to, Philip, you need to ask these people to like please get up and move so I could go to the bathroom. And so they did, and then I got out and did my thing, and there was nothing wrong. Philip, however, had gotten up maybe once or twice, maybe once before that to go get us more drinks. At this point, the people next to us had gotten up for a total of 2 times. One for Philip and then one for me so I could go break the seal. And I came back up, Philip was there just like I left. I didn't think anything of it. The people that I was asking to like move out of the way to like so I can get out were already standing up. Like, they had never sat back down from when I came back. And I was walking up the steps and the guy looks at, like, the dad of the family looks at me, he's like, you guys done? And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, what? And he's like, are you guys done getting up? And I was like, I looked at Philip because he couldn't hear how he was talking to me. And I looked at Philip and I was like, I like threw my hands up and I was like, yeah. And so he didn't say anything to me after that, but he was just so rude about it. And then Philip could see that I was like upset, and he was like, what'd that guy say to you? And I told him, and Philip's like, you know what, that's funny because when you went to the bathroom, I went too, and I had asked them to move after you left, and I didn't know that. I didn't know he asked that. And so I was like, did he say anything to you when you got back? And he was like, he didn't tell me shit. He didn't say anything to me, but he's gonna tell you something because, you know, you're a lady, a woman, and he thinks he can like talk to you like that. And like the rest of the time, I had to pee once more. Like, I had to pee again. I didn't even bother because I could kind of tell that Kevin Hart was getting ready to like close up, like basically his show. Like, his show was about to end, and I just waited and waited. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask them to move again. It's not worth it, especially the way he talked to me. But it ruined the whole entire experience for me. I was checked out after that. After I sat back down at my chair, after he talked to me like that, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know if that guy was just having a really bad day beforehand and I was just the person that got the shit end of it or what, but I wouldn't have been that upset about it. God dang. Like, he need, like, at least understand the situation that we're all in. Like, you bought the same cheap seats we did. We're gonna be all the way up here. You know, understand what shit you bought, dude. If you want better seats where people aren't gonna bug you like that, go buy the $2,000 seats on the floor. Like, you get what you pay for. If you want valet and VIP, go pay for it. If not, then you're gonna be up here with us. 6:37. I'm gonna go in. This definitely isn't like a contour color by any means, but it's all I have. So I'm gonna go take this dark brown, put it on here, shake it out a little bit because it's not actually a contour color. I don't want it to be very harsh. I already have a pretty good jawline, but I just like to go and do a little bit more. All my ladies that watch me, please comment down below a good contour stick or contour brand because I get kind of lost when it comes to makeup. I love doing makeup. I never really liked doing makeup when I was a teenager, young adult. I'm a young adult, but like younger adult, my 20s, early 20s. But I like doing it now, and I'm definitely like adding more tools to the toolbox, you know what I mean? So comment down below a good brand. I'm kind of rushed. Ooh, that's really harsh. really get into the hairline. So they think you're just naturally, you know, when you think your makeup's just good and then you go out into a different lighting and it's not. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a small brush, a fluffy brush, and maybe use the same, I'm gonna use this one up here. Got this at Target, so if you want a good palette, go to Target. I don't go crazy with color, so this neutral palette's pretty good for me. But if you're a girl who likes color, I love that for you. But as you can see, I'm not very skilled. I'm gonna rip this into my eye socket until I get a deep crease, or until it deepens the crease in my eye to kind of make my eyes pop a little more. See how it looks? It looks better. Okay. It's always harder for me to keep my right eye open. I don't know why. Or when I'm doing my right eye, this one, it's hard for me to keep my left eye open. I just want to close it, but I have to see what I'm doing. Let me take a step back. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit to kind of speed this up, and then I'll probably just do like a whole fit reveal when my hair's done and my makeup's done. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I turned the camera back on specifically for this. This stuff smells so good. I got it at Target. It smells so good. It smells like your mom's makeup, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna let this sit. I forgot to do my eyebrows. Cutting again. We are ready to go. Cute.
Yeah.
You look good.
Cute.
Look at this. Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go. Like I said, we can't take the phones in there, so I'll definitely see you guys after. We're gonna go have some drinks and have a good time. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys really quick, kind of say goodnight. How corny, I know, but really just didn't want my makeup to go to waste. Also, no, but for real, the show was amazing. If anyone on my channel ever has the opportunity to go and see Shane Gillis live, they should definitely take it. That was the best. I mean, it's only been my second comedy show I've ever been to, but that was hands down way better than Kevin Hart's show by a mile, by tens of millions of miles. I'm not even exaggerating. It was so good. The people around us were good. I mean, there was no issues there like whatsoever. We had really good seats this time, and so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know, but what I do know is Shane is funny as he is funny as hell. He is so good. He's so engaging with the crowd, and his storytelling is so good. And yeah, he's just, it kind of felt like I was at like a friend's house, just like talking with a friend and just bullshitting all night long. Like, it was so fun. It was such a good time. You guys did see like a little clip before everything started. They actually didn't take our phones. I was very surprised. So shout out to Shane for not doing that. It was really cool. Yeah, I got a picture of you know, some things, and I'll insert all of that around here too. And then after the show, we came back to the hotel and got changed into some comfortable clothes, and then walked around downtown for a little bit, and then had some drinks at the bar in the downstairs in the hotel. And so yeah, I just didn't bring the camera. I wanted to live in the moment and enjoy a night without, you know, living through a lens. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching. The vlog isn't over now. I may sound like it, but I'm just kind of tired. But yeah, we're picking back up tomorrow. There's more to come, don't worry. We'll just do a little adventuring around Omaha tomorrow and see what we can get into. Hope you enjoyed it so far, because it's been pretty good. I just want to tell y'all a good night, and I had a great night, if anyone asked, or if anyone was wondering. It was a great night. But get some shut-eye. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Good morning, guys. So obviously I'm not in the hotel anymore. We're getting ready to go eat. First, I want to ask Bird though, how'd you like the comedy show?
That was really good. Shane did his thing. Big J Okerson came out.
Oh yeah,
He did his thing.
And then James who?
James McCant.
Yeah. And then there was the first one. I don't even know who the hell it was. Lead Fur. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you who that is, guys. But yeah, all the people that Phil said came out. They did. I'm not too familiar with all the comedians, but it was a really good time. Of course, like the acts got better and better, and then Shane came on. So it was a really good time. We just checked out. We're all ready for the day. Ready to go back home. First, we are hungry. We're gonna go eat. Valet is running for their lives. That's like the second person we've seen run.
Yeah.
For Valet, that other guy. This is where it was held. Little chai center. It's nice because the hotel we stayed at has like a skywalk that goes across the street up in the air. And so we didn't have to like scramble for parking. We didn't have to do any of that. So that was really, really nice. But that was because Bird. So thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. But yeah, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna get on with the day. I'll see you guys at the restaurant. We're going to Early Bird.
Yep.
Early Bird brunch. So I'll see you guys there. Better be there. Wear your best fit. Alright, chat. That's the restaurant. Early Bird. Looks pretty cute. Chilaquiles? For my drink, can I just do like a vanilla water? Can you do that hot? Thank you.
I'll do the EB mimosa. I think I might do that too.
That sounds good. Or no, pancakes with bacon and eggs. Probably what I'm gonna do. But I also want the BBLT. Guys, I love their menu. I like the names of some of this stuff. It's good. Thank you. Got a vanilla latte. Look at the cup. It's cute.
Let me see that here.
Ooh, strong. It's good though.
For an appetizer, can I do the jalapeno popper and hash rolls? And then I'll do the Bayesian waffle with 2 eggs over easy. And for the side, hash browns.
I'll just do the BBLT. Let's do hash browns also. Yes, please. That's good. You want to try coffee?
Is it cold?
I was gonna get an ice, but
It is pretty good.
that's really good. Might have to cut. Birdie, you're okay. I didn't even hit the record button on that. Okay, I just tried this. Didn't even hit record. These are good. Don't eat it with the jam. Alright, food's here, guys. Looks really good. This fork is heavy. Your waffle looks really good. Did I already say that? No.
Come on, here.
No. Okay. That butter's amazing. Hash browns are good. You want a bite? BOT's a little dry.
Bread.
Huh?
Like the bread.
But I eat my BOTs with like avocado and a lot of mayonnaise, so it's not that it's bad. I just have a preference. I don't know what type of bacon that is, but that's good. You gonna wait? This is all too low, Taylor Swift. You can. Just leave it. Should we just leave it?
Yeah, but I mean, they should know. Like,
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Guys, we're here. Nice. This parking lot's really big. Bird parking lot. Look, that's for us. Mammal, butterfly, fish, reptile. What the helly? Whoa. Oh, that looks cool. Wonder what the hell that is. There's gonna be a lot of people. There's the entrance.
Yeah.
This is a place where you need to make sure you're parking correctly, because if you're a dickhead that takes up 2 parking spots, you ain't shit.
God damn, it's gonna be fucking packed.
Babe, it's okay.
I have to turn back on gorilla parking or some shit.
Glorilla. I don't know if we're gonna find parking close.
No
You know
way,
what I mean?
that's why we went back.
Back that way?
Yes.